Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald. Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. When you need service, we're to handle all your home in-field repair and replacement.
For fast in-field service, feed today, 563-2692. 563-2692.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic Building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Roads. The Geiger are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688. Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all your well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses, asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Little Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome back to basketball. On 107 The Zone, it's championship weekend here on Championship Radio, and we're ready for game number 2 of our 3-game set this afternoon and this evening on 107 The Zone. Good to have you alongside. I'm Michael Barnes. He's the Cameron Dole Experience. We're getting set for Mountain View-Gotebo as they'll take on Balko Forgan in a consolation bracket bowl game. The winner comes back and plays tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Geronimo. Geronimo earlier this afternoon beating Canton by a final score of 43-37. Christy Goodman-Clark is watching. And Cameron, you've done some country radio in your life, right?
Just a little bit. Just a little.
Do you remember the group, the Sweethearts of the Rodeo?
I do.
All right, there you go. Well, Kim Barger has joined us. Kim is the sweetheart of radio. How's that? Kim, good to have you alongside. Hope all is going well for you.
I thought maybe they had a Balko Forgan connection. I thought that was like the rainbow connection,
The only Balko Forgan connection I can come up with, and years ago, the second time I was in Woodward, working for K101 and Z92 up there, Kim Kramer was the basketball coach of the Woodward Boomers. They won the state championship that year, the second time that I was there, and she started at Balko. So that's about the only connection that I can come up with for the Bulls as they get set to take on the Lady Tigers here tonight at the home of the Bobcats, Bridge Creek. And good to have you alongside as we get ready for this one. As I mentioned, it's the second of 3. Our final game of the afternoon and evening will be a dandy between Granite and Fort Cobb-Broxton. That will be on the boys' side of the bracket. The winner of that one will come back and take on Eric tomorrow at 2:30. Earlier today, Eric lasted 49-47 in a game that went back and forth. And Cameron, chance to win it at the buzzer, a shot that didn't bounce the right way for them.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to pull up for 3 or if he was going to get a drive, and he pulled up, and it was so close.
Yeah.
So close.
One of those things, sometimes it bounces your way, and then other times it does not. Speaking of things bouncing our way, daylight savings time will come back a week from Sunday. I am delighted. I'm also delighted. I went out to the truck and tried to go get a haircut, and that didn't work out. But anyhow, when I came back, it's 5:40 in the afternoon. The sun is shining brightly. It's warm, comfortable. Everybody has a disposition about them, and I'm excited about that. Of course, that disposition, you're friendly and nice and like everybody, is about 7 minutes. 15 seconds away here, because once the ball goes up and the opening tap occurs, all bets are off. And I mean, it's getting later and later in the postseason, and the later and later it gets, the more cantankerous the fans are known to get.
So is it east to west, or is it north and south here? I'm not sure. I've turned so many different times getting here. I'm not sure which way I'm facing.
Well, I'm thinking that as you come off I-44 and you take the exit and you go by the school, which to me is fascinating. You look and you can reach out and touch the school as you're going down the highway, but you go about 3 miles back to the north and then wind your way back. So I really think that our building is a north and south. I think the gymnasium is north and south. Okay. I think you're right about that.
All right. So which are we? Are we north or south? I'd say we'd be north.
Sure. Why not? Why not? Denise York has joined us. Hello, Denise. Janet Hawkins George as well. She says, let's go, girls. You talk about that and killing time in between ball games and whatnot and scrolling through social media, as is often the case. Mm-hmm. But apparently, I think I read where it's this weekend, like 7 planets are going to be aligned at the same time near sunset.
Wow.
And if you look off to the southwest, so Richard Kearney, Lady Tigers, hope that the planets are aligned. They can win tonight, tomorrow afternoon, and come back on Friday, rather. Mm-hmm. And Richard, he's not putting any money on this, but he knows how good Hammond is.
Yep.
And he just told me, he goes, look, we got to win tonight, we got to win tomorrow, but he would love to have another crack at Chattanooga on Saturday.
That would be great. That would be awesome.
Speaking of carnies, we had a chance to visit with Josie, and we've known Josie since she was a little kid. Love her to death, her and Hallie, and, of course, Maddie. And I asked her about the ankle. And she said, well, Michael Barnes, I'm about 94%.
Yep.
So I don't, who knows if she's being honest about that or not. But she said she was at 94%.
I've been watching her through warm-ups. She looks pretty comfortable on it. I haven't seen any hitch, any hitching or giddy up, as they say. So
I think it's one of those things that as long as she doesn't step on somebody's foot or come down wrong, I think she'll be okay. It's always that risk that you run. You're inside. You're trying to drive to the basket and you step on somebody's foot, or you're trying to position for a rebound and the same thing happens. So it is something that certainly bears watching here this evening when we talk about the Mountain View-Gotebo Lady Tigers. Also, we had a conversation with Richard and talked a little bit about what his club will need to do. And one of the things that is from the okay, thanks, Captain Obvious Michael Barnes file is that Paisley Eastwood got to stay out of foul trouble tonight.
Yeah.
She was playing so well on Monday and then got herself in foul trouble. And when she sat down, Patton Mountain View-Gotebo was able to come back, but it took a lot of energy, and so Eastwood will have to play aggressively like she does, but she's going to have to also be judicious about when she plays aggressively and when she decides to back off a little bit.
So do you know anything about the Balko Forgan team as far as speed up and down? I noticed that they've got 14 on the roster, got a pretty good, pretty large roster.
They've got a lot of kids in uniform. They are young.
Yeah.
I think when I was reviewing the roster, 2 seniors, I believe, on this team, Cameron Ott, who will start the bowl game tonight for the Bulls, and Haley Pearson, the only other senior on the squad. What I can tell you is that traditionally over the years, when there have been the hybrid schools, if you will, out in the Panhandle, and when they have locked up with Forgan, for whatever reason, they're pretty darn good. I mean, there was a time where Forgan was co-oping on the football field, and oh my goodness, they were an 8-man juggernaut. So they're going to be a talented bunch. I think the thing that's kind of unusual about this is that Mountain View-Gotebo and Balko, they're playing against teams that they have no idea other than what they've seen on film.
Right.
You know, a lot of times, earlier today, for example, we had Sentinel taking on Eric. You know, they had played one another. A little bit later on, we've got Granite. They're going to do battle with Fort Cobb-Broxton. I don't know that they played, but they know one another. This is kind of the unknown. So it'll be interesting to see which team responds here this evening to that unknown. As Balko Forgan, I do know this. They had a long bus ride from the Oklahoma Panhandle.
I had never been to Balko, and I was looking at the map, and halfway between what is it on the side of Texas?
Well, it's about halfway between Woodward and Guyman. It's about what it's about halfway between.
There you go. Yeah, so there you have it.
Those are some long bus rides out there.
Those are long rides.
Believe me, I know. Back in the day when I worked out of Woodward on 2 different times. Jay Davis has checked in. He says, "Let's go, Lady Tigers. Go, Izzy McBride." And Kim Barger has joined in 3 times. I think Kim is wanting me to give her those compliments every time, and I will, Kim, without a doubt. You know that. All right, we're going to take a timeout and come back and have your starting lineups in the opening tap. It is Championship Radio. We're doing Thursday evening basketball live and in living color on 107 The Zone.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. David, and your check out pre-owned inventory and service department. Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma, and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
Just real quickly before I give you the starting lineups in the opening tap, a couple of scores from Class 2A this afternoon. Merritt 64, Wilson 30. That in a girls' game. And that is in the 2A. Merritt will advance and take on Rivers or Vanoss. Those two teams playing at this. And Riverside beating Colbert 60-46 on the boys' half of the bracket. So they will get the winner of Crescent and Vanoss. Frederick will play tomorrow night. I told somebody weeks ago, hey, you better watch out for Frederick.
Yes.
And they proved me right. That is a great basketball team that they've got there at Frederick. Fun group to watch, and we wish them the best of luck tomorrow night as they'll take on Hartshorn for a chance to go to the state tournament in Class 2A play. So the starting five for Richard Carney, 21-4 on the year, ranked number 12 in the Class B poll. Teal Hooper and Riley Quetone. They'll be joined by Josie Carney, Paisley Eastwood, and Morgan Dooley. So it's Dooley, Eastwood, and Carney, Quetone, and Hooper, the starting five for Mountain View Gotebo. They are in their road maroon uniforms with the white numerals and the black trim. Meantime, the starting five for Balko, Forgan, they are the Bulls. Haley Latow will get the start. Latow is a sophomore. She'll be joined by Cameron Ott and Kelby Sager. Also getting the start tonight, Bria Applehans, and the final member of that starting five, Haley Taylor. So it's Taylor, Applehans, and Sager, Ott, and Latow for this group from Balko Forgan. And they will be in their home white uniforms with the red numerals and the red trim. Kim says she's driving and she keeps losing signal. Well, be careful, Kim.
Please do.
Yeah, it's sun shining brightly out there, but we're glad to have you alongside. I can see her with that patented smile of hers. So set to jump for Balko Forgan will be Haley Taylor, and Taylor every bit of 6'3". And she's a freshman. Her opposite number is Josie Carney. The tap going to be controlled by the Bulls, and we are underway.
That was a better jump than we saw earlier.
It was a much better toss than earlier today. Jeremy Justice has checked in. There's his steal. Ball out in front, chasing, trying to get there, and unable to do so. Well, I tell you what, great hustle by Quetone. Oh, they said it was touched by the Bulls. How about that?
That's
we're going to have a discussion.
I think may change this.
Balko fans across the way not happy with that call at all. And it'll stay. It's going to be a jump ball.
So they're going to take the jump ball instead. All right.
Amy Brown has checked in from Cordell. Hello, kiddo. Hope you're good. Good to have you alongside, Amy. You can get Bertie in the broadcast booth with us sometime. Should be a lot of fun. Quetone comes out high to Hooper. And Mountain View Gotebo going to be very patient. Now a three going to be fired. And Hooper, good look at the basket. It just came up short and goes out of bounds.
It had the line.
Yeah, it was directly on line. If you weren't with us earlier today, shame on you. You missed a great ball game. And you don't know that Cameron and I are even with the scoreboard. That's how high up we are. There's a travel. That's great defense out in the open floor by Morgan Dooley. Dooley that time stayed right with Sager. Got the travel. And it'll be a turnover. Going to give the ball back now to Mountain View-Gotebo. And then they'll hand it right back. Ooh. Not a good pass. 3-on-1 fast break for the Bulls. Layup with the left hand. And the first two of the ball game have been scored by Balko Forgan. Lataw with the two. So back the other way. Here comes Josie. She'll dribble, drive, and pop. Couldn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. And it's going to be taken away by the Bulls. Oh! Bryant, you wanted to walk. No, wide open at the other end. Haley Taylor. Taylor, she'll stop and pop and throw it in for two.
That was a scary elbow throw.
Well, that was a wicked elbow. You're right. 4-0 early on. Full court pressure defense, and Richard says, I need a timeout, baby! 6:35 left in the first. 4-0. Balko Forgan on top. This is 107, the zone.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Amy, I love you, and yes, I did work today. Thank you. It was in the office at 30, stayed until 11. I've got to go in tomorrow, 2.5 hours. I'll have my 40 for the week. Thanks for asking. Back the other way comes Mountain View-Gotebo, and they'll turn the ball over. Josie that time lost it in traffic. So the Bulls on top, 4-0. 6:15 left in quarter number one. The winner back tomorrow to take on Geronimo. Dribble penetration here. Off-balance shot did not go. It was a good look for Applehouse and couldn't get it to fall. Josie now in the front court. She'll come here in front of the bench to Teal Hooper. Back to Josie in the paint. And she'll knock it down from 8.
That's what the Lady Tigers needed to see.
Yeah, a little give and go that time. And now a turnover by the Bulls. Getting short hopped on that pass was Cameron Ott. And the turnover going to give it back now to Mountain View-Gotebo. By the way, we'll get to it. We'll talk about the attire of the coaches. Those of you, most of them are just away. Got it! He says, "What about my ankle? I'm banging it for 3." Playing some defense now, ball loose down below us. So free. Got to watch that 10-second count. They try to throw it off. Josie will get it, throw it off the window. Shot won't go. Rebound, Applehouse had it. Picked off by Hooper. Now a foul. And to the line, Morgan Dooley will go.
They got to blow a whistle on something eventually there.
Wow. Rock'em sock'em robots early on. Kelby Sager with the foul, her first. And team foul number 1 called on this group from Balko Forgan. First free throw. A little bit juiced up right now. I get that. I understand. Dooley will have one more. Morgan did impress me on Monday night with her ability to shoot the mid-range jumper. Her club on top, 5-4. Second one for Dooley. This one's good.
Good stroke.
So it's 6-4, and again, full court pressure defense on the Bulls. And again, they struggle with it. Ball at the timeline. Good catch that time by Ott. But again, she got short hopped. Shot from 8, didn't go, too hard. Rebound taken away by Hooper.
Lady Tigers defense playing big dividends.
Teal wanting to run, and that time just a little bit out of control. And we'll get a substitution now. Into the ball game comes Landry Sechrist. And setting down will be Hooper. Richard dressed in khaki. Is a smattering gray on the shoulders. Is coming across the timeline. Balko Forgan. Cameron Ott counters. She'll slow it down now to Applehouse. And a reset to Lataw. Balko Forgan content to bring the ball out near the timeline, down 6-4. 4:30 left in the first quarter of play. Ball fake here on the near side. Sager won't take the shot. Good defense by Carney. Shutting down on the baseline. Look out. Josie will slap the ball out of the hand of Applehouse. It'll still be Balko Forgan ball. Meantime, Richards' opposite number, Brittany Johnson, looking resplendent in her pink jacket, pink high heel stilettos, and her sparkle gold pants. Sparkling there, this steal by Carney. Josie and company in the front court. They go to Paisley. Can't handle the pass. Ball loose underneath the basket. Went off of somebody's foot. I think that may have gone. Yeah, it went off the foot of Landry Seacrest. So the ball going to go back now.
Little Hammond in the house.
To ball, Balko Forgan. Well, Hammond going to play tomorrow night. And there's a kick save and a beauty. Ball out of bounds on Sager.
That's about the second or third time they've thrown the ball at their feet.
Yes, getting that short hop, and that is so hard. You're right. You flinch just a little bit, and you take a little bit off the ball, and that's why it comes up short. Carney, the inbounds pass through a couple of defenders. She'll lose the basketball. And Cameron Ott with the steal. Ott coming across the timeline will weave her way through traffic. 6-4 ball game, trying to tie it. And the shot won't fall for Sager, and on the rebound, ball knocked out of bounds, and last touch by the Bulls. Mountain View-Gotebo on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. We're talking about Hammond. You mentioned Hammond. They will play tomorrow night, both on the girls and the boys side. The girls get Chattanooga. The boys get Duke. We'll have that ball game here.
Oh, nice drive.
Good job by Quito to go inside. Couldn't get the shot to go down. Haley Taylor with a rebound, and she got poked in the eye. Taylor every bit of 6'3", probably 6'4". She dwarfs Josie, and Josie is 5'11", easy. 3:25 left in the first.
One of the tallest I've seen.
Bulls on the right end with maroon shirt. Cut it off 4-0 6-0 since for the Lady Tigers. Inside. And again, great defense inside the paint by the Lady Tigers.
Those quick hands causing a little commotion and a lot of turnovers.
Quito to inbound, finally does. As making the catch with Seacrest. And across the timeline, we'll get a blocking foul. That will go against Kelby Sager. And I think that's her second. Yep, it will be 2 on Sager, and she'll have to sit. 2 called on Balko Forgan. Substitution as Hudson Stockton will come in. Hudson, the sophomore. Her camera talked about it. They've got a deep bench across the way for Balko Forgan. Mountain View-Gotebo on top, 6'4", 250 last here in the first quarter of play. The ball gets tipped, good hands there, as finally picked up by Haley Taylor, but Hallie Littall, put that one into motion. Down below us,
nice
ball going to
hands.
get tipped. Yep, you talked about it. Dooley with a steal. Here she comes. Morgan, dribble, drive, slows down, goes to Quito. In the corner, she'll find Hooper, who came back in. Teal, tough pass inside, got tipped, and finally got taken away by Littall. Well, we saw this the other night against Chattanooga, some passes that were ill-advised, and it cost the Lady Tigers there. 2:10 left in the first. They lead by a pair, 6-4. The kind of slugfest that Richard Carney loves. Sager out high. She'll come here on the near side to Stockton. Ball got bobbled, back in the corner. That's Littall for 3. Shot doesn't go. Long rebound, tracked down by Quito. There's a defender right there in her ear. That's Applehouse. Quito in the front court. Hooper for 3, right side, too strong. Blocking out, grabbing the rebound is Applehouse. And now on the floor, she'll have the ball taken away. And rolling around, the freshman, Seacrest, will get a jump ball. 2 more substitutions now, as Haley Pearson comes into the ball game for Balko. And also checking in for the Lakers. Got a substitution for Mountain View as well. As Ariel Walker makes her first appearance. Walker, it was wide open underneath the basket after the steal by Hooper. Hooper's pass got knocked out of bounds, but a great effort on the tag team there by Hooper and Walker. Now the inbounds pass will go to Quito. She'll get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Haley Pearson.
A lot of effort on both ends. Both teams, both ends.
You lose, you're done. I mean, so yeah. And now they've got to talk about the position arrow, but they've got it. They have it the right way. It should be Mountain View-Gotebo basketball. Yeah. And they've got it pointed the way of the Lady Tigers. And they're going to send the players to the bench. The officials are going to talk about it with 1:29 left here in the first quarter of play. And Mountain View-Gotebo up 6-4. And they figured it out, and they've got it right.
Took a long time.
Well, and I don't understand what the confusion is because the possession arrow pointing the correct way.
Yeah.
Balko just Forgan lobbying for the inbounds pass, and on the inbounds pass, Josie Carney going to get called for a push. Nope, illegal screen. Instead on Landry Seacrest. That'll be her first, and number 1 called against Mountain View-Gotebo.
Oh, another
in the front court, we'll get a steal opportunity now for Queetone and Company. Ariel Walker got a piece of that one. Josie now, bounce pass, Hooper. Back to Josie, puts it on the floor, going to go inside, forces, rolls it around the rim, doesn't go, tried to get her own rebound, couldn't hold on, it went out of bounds. I like Carney, though, attacking the middle.
Exactly. It seems like everybody's a little hesitant, so take it at them.
You're exactly right. Feeling one another out. Everybody seems to be kind of in quicksand. You're right. So go after them. Make them make a play on you. Paisley Eastwood at the scorer's table sets a check in at the first dead ball we get here. Balko Forgan with it, and there's a steal. Here's a run out. Hooper out in front with the left hand. She'll lay it up, too strong. Queetone follows the shot, can't hold on to it, and Applehouse back the other way. She'll dribble, drive, and lose it, taken away by Josie. Here comes Carney. 2-on-2 fast break. She'll dribble, drive. We'll get a late whistle, a foul on the floor. That's a good foul on the part of Balko.
Really good foul. Really good foul.
That'll be 3 now called on the Bulls as Paisley Eastwood will check back in, and also coming back in for Richard, Morgan Dooley.
Not a great foul if you're a Tigers fan. You'd rather him wait about 2 steps.
Latal with the foul, her first. Josie, inbounds pass, won't take the Steph Curry 3. She'll reset it now and give it to Dooley. Morgan checks the clock, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes Ariel Walker. Ball free at the timeline as it got poked away. Run out on the other end for Latal. And she got it blocked by Eastwood. Josie back the other way. Oh, and an offensive foul going to be called on Josie 30 feet from the basket. She gave up the basketball and right into Brian Applehouse. Foul is called on Connie. Wow.
As soon as she released it, I was afraid that was coming and she couldn't hold herself up.
Applehouse will sit down. Haley Pearson will come in.
She's going to go catch her breath.
Yeah, she took a pretty good shot. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Dribble drive. Here comes the Bulls. A little drop step inside. We're tied at 6. You wanted to travel, not going to get it.
Nope.
Pearson with the 2, and we'll end the first 8 minutes at 6. 6-6. Mountain View-Gotebo and Balko Forgan in the all-hyphen game on 107 The Zone.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust and market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care, the office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
Haley Taylor, Haley Pearson, and Hallie Latal with 2 points apiece for Forgan Balko. Yeah, no kidding. Josie Carney, 5 of the 6 for Mountain View-Gotebo. Morgan Dooley, 1 of 2 from the foul. And it'll be basketball again the second. Work on your listening device. Uniforms. By the way, Josie Carney begins the second quarter on the bench for Richard Carney. Lob inside to Taylor. She'll make the catch. Shot won't go. And the rebound taken away by Seacrest. In the front court to Dooley with the left hand. Bucket won't go. Late whistle and the blocking foul. And Morgan Dooley will go to the line. Probably the right call, but way, way late in the sequence.
I was wondering if they were going to get baited into the call, but they did not.
Cameron Ott will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. And number one called against Mountain View-Gotebo, or against Balko Forgan here in the second. First free throw, as you can hear from my tag team partner, did not go. Second one on the way for Dooley, and this one too strong as well. And the rebound going to be taken away by the Bulls. Tied at 6. 7:25 left in the first half of play. By the way, Josie okay. She's just getting a breather on the bench. Well, look at Eastwood and Taylor get after it in the middle. Hey, here. Go. He wants to flies across the line. Goes to Morgan. She did for a minute, but then the official decided to go ahead and go his whistle.
You felt the air in the room change.
That was the correct call. Minute gone by here in the second. Still tied at 6. Bulls in the front court now, directing traffic, is Bria Applehouse. And again, Brittany Johnson not eager to get into a track meet with the Lady Tigers.
Nice.
Shot blocked away by Eastwood, and a late whistle and a foul on Paisley. That will be her first, and it'll be the first called on Mountain View-Gotebo here in inning number 2, if you will. So at the line to shoot 2, Bria Applehouse, or Applehans. Applehans, not House. First one, Applehans, is good. Bria will get one more. Balko Forgan back on top by 1. 7-6 ball. 4.5. Applehans, one on the way, and this one is too strong. And another rebound for Quetone. Tell you what, Riley's done a good job on the glass here in the first half for Richard. Eastwood to Hooper. Now back up top to Riley. Riley finds Teal behind the arc. She won't take the shot in the corner. That's Secret. Yeah, you wanted that 3 from 2. You're right. It was very quickly. Patience time. Just hanging around the free as she goes to the bench. It's all right.
I'd rather stay on court.
We've all been there. Dribble drive, Taylor wide open underneath the basket, and a great pass by Cameron Ott.
Not much you can do on that one.
Haley Taylor set up on the weak side. They got her the ball, and that's an easy 2. 9-6, the lead 3 now for Balko Forgan. Mountain View-Gotebo going ice cold from the field. Good pass by Eastwood to Carney. She can't handle, and there's a steal by the Bulls. Lataw came up with a loose basketball. Hallie coming across the timeline. 5:20 left in the half. 9-6 ball game. Taylor out behind the arc. You want her out there. She'll give it up now to Hudson Stockton. Stockton leaves it in the corner. That's 2 for Applehans. Doesn't go. And on the rebound, a foul, I believe, going to be called on
33.
Stockton? Yeah, it did. Right. First on Stockton. And number 2 on Bulls here. Wide open. Over the top to a streaking Hooper who got a shot blocked away by Lataw. Boy, a missed opportunity there for the Lady Tigers.
About a second earlier on that pass.
Eastwood, you can get it in the backcourt. That's okay. And we've got, and that's the correct call, but the official here on the near side should have made it, not the guy 35 feet down the floor.
Do you think that's part of the hesitation on the calls, the wrong guy making it?
No, you got to blow your whistle. I mean, if it's happening right in front of you, you got to blow it, or you do blow it.
Yeah.
So the turnover going to give it back now to Balko Forgan. They lead 9-6. By the way, Haley Taylor, all 6'4", are sitting on the bench now for the Bulls. Shot from inside that doesn't fall the first time or the second, and now a 3-ball on the way and 3 free throws on the way.
That's tough.
Teal Hooper got there late, committed the foul. That'll be her first. The second on the Lady Tigers in the second, and it'll send to the free throw line Cameron Ott. Ott gets 3, makes the first. A little bit of panic, I think, right now for the Tigers. Need to take a breath. Second 3, back in the iron, no.
Seems like they get down. They've been rushing the pass a little bit, making some again like we saw yesterday. Some passes that would have been better just to hold on to the ball.
Hooper sits down as making 2 of 3. Cameron Ott, her team leads it 6, and Richard's going to take a timeout, and I think this is a good one. 4:38 left in the half. 11-6, a 5-point lead for the Bulls over the Lady Tigers on 107 The Zone.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Blair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692. 563-2692.
Good timeout by Richard. Settled his club a little bit. They trail by 5. 4:38 left in the half. And Paisley Eastwood, Josie Carney, Riley Quito. It's the inbounds pass out on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Josie going to dribble, drive, get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
No, called it on the floor.
Oh, they did.
Yep.
Kind of a bailout foul nonetheless, as Josie a little bit out of control.
This is most definitely a game of runs. The Bulls
Don't get it to go, though. Back the other way, Josie. In the front court, she'll find Sechrist. Back to Josie. A little teardrop in the lane. Got it. Josie now with 7. And a timeout going to be taken by Balko Forgan. Just like that, mate, it's 11-10 ball game. Mountain View-Gotebo down by 1. And we are 107 The Zone.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
.350 left in the first half of play. 11-10. Mountain View-Gotebo on a 4-0 run to get back into this one. Full court pressure defense. Both teams have struggled with that. As a near over and back by Hudson Stockton. Now Stockton, with instructions from Brittany Johnson, will give it up to Latal. 3:30 left in the first half of play. Dump inside to Applehans. She'll put up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Putback won't fall, but a foul will be called. And to the line, Haley Pearson will go. We'll check the whistle on Mountain View-Gotebo.
Eastwood.
And that'll be 2 now on Paisley. And team foul number 3 on the Lady Tigers. Couple of free throws here. First, good. One more opportunity for Haley Pearson. Got a lot of Haleys and Halleys on this team. 12-10 ball game. Second one on the way. Good. Pearson knocked them both down. 13-10. 3-point lead for the Lady Bulls. Riley Quito, the inbounds pass, quickly in the front court to Josie. Wide open underneath the basket is Dooley. They go to Eastwood instead, and Paisley going to get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both teams now starting to attack inside at the 3:19 mark of the first half of play.
Finally gotten comfortable dribbling and driving.
That foul, the second of the evening on Lataw, as Paisley hits the first of 2. Back into the ball game comes Haley Taylor, all 6'4" of her. That's the first point of the ball game for Paisley. Second one on the way, good.
Nice.
And again, she's a freshman. Miss Taylor at 6'4". Dooley sets down for Richard. And back to the ball game, the ultra Ariel Walker. Mountain View-Gotebo trying to turn it up defensively and create some offense with their defense. And Lataw did tonight, breaking the press. Left in the first half of play, 10-12, the lead 1 for the Bulls. Open in the corner, that's a 3 for Stockton. Doesn't get it to go. Inside position, and the rebound taken away by Hooper, and then lost it, and then Paisley's there to pick it up. Eastwood coming across the timeline, needs some help, and there's Riley to give it to her. Quetone runs the offense. 2:40 left in the first half of play. Brooke Burroughs Higgins, you are seeing the game. We're giving you the pictures. We're painting them. No video, just audio. And the scoreboard.
Oh, come on.
Josie, and again.
See, again, is that the wrong person making that whistle? Is that why it's so late? That's why I'm asking.
Well, yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, the official underneath the basket should have made that call. And the one that was out near the scores table did.
Yeah.
Josie got hit on the arm. There's no doubt about that. That was the correct call. And it's the first foul of the night on Haley Taylor. Josie's first free throw is good. 5 team fouls, by the way, called on this group from Forgan, Balko Forgan. Long rebound. Got rebound, and then got foul. Yep. So, and that's 4 now on Mountain View-Gotebo in the second. So both teams shooting free throws, the final 2:20. We're tied at 13. 2:05 left in the first half of play. Little dribble drive here. Lentau couldn't do anything with it. She'll reverse it now. And the 3 goes in for Hudson Stockton. Hudson makes it a 16-13 ball game. 1:55 and running in the first half of play. And a near steal at the timeline for Bryant Applehans. Inbounding across the way, Lady Tigers. They work on the left end of your listening device. In their road maroon uniforms with the white numerals and the white and black trim. Dangerous pass out high, but a good catch by Hooper. Teal now going to give it up to Josie. She's in front of the Bull bench. Puts it on the floor. Goes inside. Ball fake Walker. Ariel had the shot. Didn't take it. Now they'll reverse it. Out high. There's Riley. Going to go back inside to Walker. She'll challenge. Ball knocked out of her hands. And out of bounds. And again, I like the spunk of Walker. Why not go inside and challenge the big girl? She did. Got it blocked back in her face, but that's okay. Ariel will set down as Eastwood comes back in. Josie, we talk about passes at the feet. That's exactly where that one was to Hooper, and it goes out of bounds. Brooke, we appreciate you being here, kiddo. And I hope we paint good enough pictures you can figure out what's going on. 16. And timeout going to be taken by Balko Forgan. 6:13 left in the first half of play. 1:15 left in the first half of play. 16-13 to score. We are 107. The Zone.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic Building. Call them today at 726-2180.
All right, give you a game reset now. Minute 15 left in the first half of play. Both teams shooting free throws on fouls. It's Bull basketball. They lead by 3. They will inbound on the far end of the floor. Full court pressure defense by Mountain View-Gotebo. Ball 3, Eastwood with the steal. Going to go inside. Dooley with the left hand. Shot won't go. High to get the rebound is Applehans, and now a foul in the backcourt on Paisley. Eastwood has got the Lady Tiger fans furious. We'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. Talked about Paisley having to stay out of foul trouble. She has just picked up her 3rd. Oh, they didn't call it on her. Oh, my. That's a break. Called it on Quitone instead. First on Riley. That is a big break right there. And given her reaction, we thought for sure that foul was going to be whistled on Quitone. So at the line to shoot a couple, and making the first will be Applehans. Bryah, 2 of 3 from the line here in the first half. Her club leads it 17-13. She'll go back to the line to shoot another one. Nobody on the block for Balko Forgan. That's some confidence. Free throw no good. And the rebound taken away by Hooper. 17-13, minute left. First half of play. Riley Quitone yet to get untracked offensively. She'll come on the near side to Hooper. Teal to Dooley. Dooley back to Teal. 45 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Trying to get the ball to Eastwood inside. A dangerous cross-court pass that is tipped away by Lataw. She can't get there before it goes out of bounds. It will still be Mountain View-Gotebo basketball. Substitution now for the Bulls as Hudson Stockton will check back in. Well, Richard's team really needs a bucket here.
Yeah.
17-13, 35 seconds left in the first half. Pass inside to Josie. She'll get it and reset now to Riley. Quitone over the top to Hooper. The Bulls overplaying on the defensive end, making it tough on the passing angles. We saw that on Monday night against Chattanooga. 15 seconds left in the first half of play. Quitone, diagonal pass to Hooper. Had the 3, won't take it. Back to Riley up top. Now to Teal. Sets, fires 3, didn't get it. Rebound, Dooley. 5 seconds left in the first half of play. Quitone to the floor. We'll get a tie-up and a jump ball with 2.2 left in the first half of play. So Mountain View-Gotebo will inbound down below us. 17-13 ball game. Josie gets the inbounds pass, throws up a 3, comes up well short, and the first 16 minutes are in the books. Balko Forgan by 4, 17 on the board for the Bulls, 13 for the Lady Tigers. At the half, they trail by 4, and Richard is really working the officials as they go to the locker room. 17-13, Balko Forgan in front of Mountain View-Gotebo on Championship Radio, 107. The Zone.
It's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you just most. Whether you are battling the chronic condition or due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688. Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, in bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure.
Okay, this evening, he is so full of it. It's unbelievable. By the way, if for some reason there becomes a photograph of the broadcast booth, Cameron's the one with the shades on, and you might want to explain that in case it comes up in conversation.
Yeah, now the Bearcats fans know, but yeah, these are the only pair of prescription glasses that I still have remaining. So I can actually see the numbers when I'm wearing the shades. So that's why I've got the shades. So
I'll get you his tag number later on in case you want to avoid him after dark if he's driving with prescription sunglasses on. 17-13, our score at the half. And if you missed the scores from earlier today on the girls' half of the bracket, it was Geronimo outlasting Canton 43-37. So Geronimo advances to a 1 o'clock game against the winner of our contest here. Also, Eric outlasted Sentinel 49-47 in a dandy bowl game. Eric then awaits the winner of our final contest of the night when Granite takes on Fort Cobb-Broxton. That one coming up next here on 107 The Zone. Also from around the area, some teams that Cameron and I and you that are listening ran across. Merritt, the defending state champions. They are in the losers bracket, but they showed how good they are this afternoon over at Chickasha as they doubled up Wilson and then some, beating Wilson 64-30. So Merritt will play tomorrow at 1 over at Chickasha. They await the winner of Walters and Vanoss. Walters, a team that we have seen plenty over the last couple of weeks. The ball game being played at this hour. Championship half in the area tournament, Riverside. And, you know, Riverside's got 7 losses on the year, and I wonder out loud how. That is a salty basketball team. Riverside taking on Hartshorn tomorrow night for the championship of the area tournament in a rank to go to the state tournament. Speaking of Riverside, they were beaten over the weekend by Frederick, and now they are in the losers bracket, but they beat Colbert this afternoon 60-46. They'll take on the winner of Crescent and Vanoss. Those two teams will play tonight at 7:30 at Chickasha. The winners half of the bracket, Hartshorn is in that one as well. On the boys' side, they will be taking on the Frederick Bombers. And again, that is a team that I saw a couple of times last year, and they did graduate a couple of kids, but they brought back the nucleus of that team. And when we saw them at Western Oklahoma State College in late January, the Tri-County tournament, they were impressive, and they continue to be impressive.
I've seen the boys play 5 times this year, and Coach Jimmy is just a trip, too.
Yeah.
I mean, the boys just love playing for him. They give everything they've got. And number 2, I can't remember his name right offhand, but he is a man among boys.
Boy, he is. He is a load. And then there's Talon Tyler, who we have watched grow up, the son of Michael and Misty Tyler, and Talon has, no surprise, coach's kid. You'd figure he would turn into a pretty good basketball player. I still can't get over that grown-up man mustache he's got, though. That is but at the half, 17-13, Mountain View-Gotebo trailing the Bulls of Balko Forgan. Second half is coming up. It'll be a dandy. Stick and stay on Championship Radio 107 The Zone.
Bexar County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
Second half about to unfold here at Bridge Creek High School, home of the Bobcats. And it will be Balko Forgan with the ball. They work on the left end of your listening device in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim. And getting the start in the second half of play, Halle Litaw crosses over the defender, and falling on her keister is Riley Quetone, and Litaw puts it in. Halle now with 4. What a move. Back the other way. Here comes Paisley Eastwood and company. She'll skip it over the top and leave it on the near side for Quetone. Riley resets now to Morgan Dooley. Also out there, Josie Carney. And the final member of the 5 on the floor for the Lady Tigers is Hooper. And Quetone went inside, got a shot blocked by the ever-present and all we saw, Haley Taylor. And Taylor doesn't have to jump. By 19-13. 3 ball on the way. Doesn't go. Rebound put back. Falls. Nobody blocked out. And count the bucket and the foul. Kelby Seeger. Foul called on Mountain View-Gotebo. Going to be their first of the second half. And it'll be the second of the night on Riley Quetone. 3-point opportunity here. No good. Battle for the rebound. And again, the Lady Bulls had it. Just out of bounds, though. Unable to control is Cameron Ott. And it will be Mountain View-Gotebo basketball. So they lead right out on the other end. Great move by Morgan Dooley as she went the length of the floor and scored. 21-15. Defense in the backcourt. Ball taken away by Ott. Cameron in the front court. Her pass to Taylor goes out of bounds. Turnover, going to give it back now to Mountain View-Gotebo. 21-15. 6:43 left in the third. To our left, inbounding the Lady Tigers. Josie will get it on the run across the timeline. She's going to challenge inside with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Dooley with the rebound. She'll reset out high now. Hooper will get it in the corner to Josie. 6:30 left in the third. Resetting between the two circles, Quetone. Riley to Josie. Fires a 3. Got it. Josie now with 11. And suddenly it's 21-18. 6:15 left in the third. Here come the Bulls. Taylor inside off the window. Shot won't go. Rebound and traffic. Take it away. Picked up by Hudson Stockton and a reset now. Taylor rather inside. And the by Josie. Here in the third. Riley Quetone. It's the pass, shoots the 3, and buries it.
ball game, baby.
14 for Josie. Now a steal by Eastwood. Paisley kicks right side. Hooper, three. Didn't get it to go. Yes, it did go. She got the Memphis bounce. It came out and went back in. And just like that, Mountain View-Gotebo by three. 24-21. 5:09 left in the third. Come on back. We're 107 to zone.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow.
Well, the Weather Girls once sang Raining Men. Last minute or so of play on the court, the Lady Tigers have been saying Raining Three. Josie with a pair, and then the improbable three for Hooper that went down. I know there's no way that ball stayed.
Not so fast, Mr. Barnes.
No kidding. The course would have been all over me on that one. So Balko out of the timeout. Down now by three, 24-21. 5:09 left in the third. And again, defense, Hooper the steal, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Josie the rebound, lost it. It's picked up in traffic by Applehans. She'll go to the midcourt line. Eastwood takes her away. Paisley back the other way. Dribble, drive, kick. And an offensive foul called on Paisley.
Yeah.
Richard can't believe it. So Eastwood gave the ball up a tick too late. That's three on Paisley. The second on the Lady Tigers here in the third, and it took away a basket. Balko throws it away. I talked about how young they are, and it's showing right now.
Yeah.
In the third, it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Tigers.
After it.
Midway point, quarter number three.
After it.
Midway point, quarter number three. Trouble down below us. Ball going to roll out of bounds and off the leg of Teal Hooper. And I tell you what, Mountain View-Gotebo has just decided, look, we're going to go out and play balls to the wall. There's no tomorrow if we don't win. They're getting after it right now on the defensive end. I know they've made three-pointers in the quarter, but it's the defense that has really ignited them here.
Yeah, it's all been started by the quick hands and quick feet.
They'll dump it inside on the baseline. That's Applehans, and Bryant will knock it down, give her four. 24-23. Riley back the other way. Quito now going to slow things down, let traffic clear. She'll kick to Josie, fakes the three, steps inside the arc, now goes over the top. That's a three for
Beautiful.
23. Josie, a near steal on the inbounds play. Richard says, what's a guy got to do to get a call around here? It'll still be Balko Forgan Bull. Lady Tigers on top by three. 26-23. Skip pass over the top. They'll go on the floor to Applehans. She'll put it up. Partially blocked by Josie. Battle for the loose ball. Mountain View-Gotebo. Great defense inside that time by Riley Quito. The other way. Here come the Lady Tigers. 26-23. 2:50 and running in the third. Skip pass on the near side. It'll come to Hooper. Now Quito on the baseline. She'll go inside and throw it away. Latal with the steal. Hallie coming across the timeline. She got to slow down and does. Boy, Quito got a piece of that and couldn't hold on to it. You get the idea right now that Balko Forgan a little bit gassed. Got some hands on hips. 2:20 left in the third. They trail by three. They play device. Fouled up here on the right side by Ott. Doesn't get it to go. Ball batted around and out of the pack. Here comes Mountain View-Gotebo. Now the ball going to be taken away, and a foul will be called. Teal Hooper. Hooper got stripped and then committed a personal.
Whole lot of pointing going on from this side.
That'll be 3 on Teal, and the third on the Lady Tigers in the third. And Richard looking at the scoreboard, seeing the same thing I am. 3 team fouls on his club, none on Balko Forgan. Off the triple penetration, Lataw. Cut off by Josie. Created a throw there. And Allen walked it. Great defense by Josie on the baseline. Stops the clock with 2:04 left here in the third. Lanny Quitone going to bring it up now for Mountain View-Gotebo. Should come down below us. Checking back into the ballgame, by the way, Ariel Walker. Walker looked inside for Dooley with the left hand, and it goes for Morgan. Morgan Dooley now with 7. 28-23. 1:40 left here in the third. Back the other way come the Bulls. Mountain View-Gotebo, tough defense here in the third. They've only surrendered 6 points. Apple Hans in the corner. Ball bobbled. She'll get it back. Tried to save it. Couldn't get it done. And again, I love the defense on the baseline by Landry Seacrest. Just a freshman. Substitution. Set down. To bring it across the timeline himself. Apple Hans giving chase. Ball poked free. See if they get Apple Hans on this one. It'll be team foul number 1.
Yep.
And it is the second on Brya. Underneath the basket, Mountain View-Gotebo will inbound. Josie over the top makes the catch. She'll go back to Dooley. With the left hand, she'll fire it between the 2 circles. And we'll go back door here and unable to handle the pass. Oh, that was off of
Went off of 25.
Yeah. Last touch by Haley Pearson. So a bit of a break there. That pass was going to be way too tall for Josie inside, but Pearson got a piece of it. Josie the inbounds pass at the right hash mark. A reset now to Seacrest. 50 seconds left here in the third. Mountain View-Gotebo up by 5. 28-23. A win brings them back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock to do battle with Geronimo. And Mountain View-Gotebo content to dribble the basketball near midcourt. Across the way, the Balko Forgan fans chanting boring. 28-23, they trail. I would expect nothing less. 20 seconds left. They continue to dribble. Just the second team foul, though, of the third quarter called on Balko Forgan. And you can hear them hoot.
Now a lot of pointing coming from the other side.
You can hear them hoot and holler the other way for sure. 6'4" Haley Taylor checks back in for defensive purposes. Inbounds pass. Josie with a catch. Fires the 3. Comes up short. We played 3. 28-23. A barn burner fourth quarter on the way. Stick and stay. Championship Radio is the zone.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust and market your cattle. Folks, we're seeing top prices right here at home. We're competitive with the city. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care, the office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart. To the fourth quarter we go. Mountain View-Gotebo outscored
The Bulls 15-6 in the third, and they lead by 5, 28-23. It'll be Bull basketball. Brian Applehans, the inbounds pass. She's out there with Hallie Lataw. Lataw with the ball now, giving up the dribble. Applehans will get it. Challenges Eastwood, puts it up, misses the shot, and inside position on the rebound, Landry Sechrist. Landry out there with Teal Hooper, who brings it across the timeline. We also see Riley Quetone out on the floor for Richard. Josie starts the quarter on the bench. Carney had a hot third quarter, and as Josie knocked down a couple of threes, she's got 14 points to lead all scores. Landry Sechrist and Hooper play catch behind the arc. Now Dooley has it in front of the Mountain View-Gotebo bench. Hooper will come out and get it. Eastwood working hard inside. She plays with 3 fouls. On the baseline, Jamie with a right hand. Got it! How about Dooley? Morgan Dooley!
Tell me I can't get a shot up, and I'm going to show you I can.
23. 7-point lead. Biggest of the night for Mountain View-Gotebo. They are 6:50 away from coming back and taking on Geronimo tomorrow. Dump inside to Applehans. Ball knocked free. Good quick hands.
There you go.
And the ball taken away eventually by Quetone. Riley going to get it back from Eastwood. Again, has been kind of quiet offensively, but she can explode in a hurry if necessary. She sets at the free throw line as Quetone will hand it off now down below us to Hooper. The Bulls beginning to extend the defense and force Mountain View-Gotebo to make catches and to dribble. And stepping on the baseline, Quetone. That's a pretty good defense. 35 feet from the basket by Hallie Latow. Latow. Will she go to the bench? No. Instead, it will be Cameron Ott who will sit down. And into the ball game, Haley Pearson. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Now the Bulls going to pull it out, spread the floor, and look for something along the baseline. Applehans on the baseline. She'll kick it. 3 on the way here, halfway down. Wouldn't stay, and a foul committed. And to the free throw line to shoot 3 will be Hudson Stockton. And Richard can only hold his hands up and say, what? Foul on Quetone, going to be her 3rd of the night. And that'll be the first of the 4th called on Mountain View-Gotebo. First free throw up and in for Hudson Stockton. Hudson with 4 points. She'll get 2 more. Second one is good as well. Hudson with 5. If she makes the 3rd, she'll sit. And set to check back in, Cameron Ott. Final free throw off the back of the iron doesn't go. Loose ball, Quetone had it. It got poked away, and I believe it was last touched by the Bulls, and it was. So Ott comes in, and Stockton sits down. 30-25, the lead 5 for Mountain View-Gotebo. 5:49 remaining in the ballgame. Baseball pass over the top, not a good pass. Taken away by Sager. Kelby now going to reset it to Ott. And I wondered how long Josie would sit on the bench, and as soon as that ball was picked off, Richard looked at her and said, get up.
That was the answer.
5:30 left in the ballgame. Move inside, ball blocked away, and a late whistle on the foul. Lataw going to go to the line to shoot 2. Incredulous with the call, Landry Sechrist. That'll be her 2nd. And team foul number 2 on the Lady Tigers in the 4th. First of 2 on the way, no good. Lataw will get 1 more. Hallie with 5 points in the ballgame. 30-25, 5:32 left in the contest. Second one on the way for Lataw is good. Hallie wanted 2, got 5, 30-26. Inbounds pass, Eastwood on the baseline, makes the catch, she'll go to Hooper. Teal coming across the timeline. She'll leave it for Josie, but left it way too short, and that's a steal for Ott. Back the other way, Cameron and company come. Lataw will set with 5:15 remaining. Boy, it's been a game of runs throughout the entire evening, Amy Brown.
They all look a little gassed.
Foul called on Quetone. On Riley, that'll be her fourth. And team foul number 3 called on Mountain View-Gotebo in the fourth.
There's a lot of holding on the hips on both sides.
Still got 5 minutes left as well. Lataw inside, missed the shot. Ball loose on the floor. We'll get a jump ball as Ronnie Quetone got in the middle of that one and was able to tie up Pearson. The arrow going to point the way of Mountain View-Gotebo. Exactly 5 minutes left in this one. Full court pressure defense now being turned up by this group from Balko Forgan. Inbounds pass tipped. Dribble drive and a foul going to be called.
Oh, they're going to call the block.
Yeah, Riley's, I believe Quetone fouled out of the ballgame.
Yep.
It's team foul number 4, and it will be the 5th on Riley. So Quetone done for the night. Riley sits down with no points, but she has handled the ball very well for Richard throughout the evening. So Riley will set, and Landry Seacrest will take her place. And at the line to shoot 2, Bria Applehans. Applehans from the line, 2 of 4 on the night. She's got 4 points. Bria's first is good. She'll have one more. 30-27, 4:56 remaining. Applehans set for the second. This one too strong, but the rebound going to be taken away by the shooter.
Oh!
Nobody blocked her out. Now she's getting chased, and we'll give it up to Lataw. Hallie inside to Applehans. Wraparound pass going to go out of bounds. Good idea, but Haley Pearson thought that her the rebound. She was looking for a pass. So the ball goes out of bounds. Yeah. Amy's got her old headset out. All right, I love it. Across the timeline, here comes Josie. She'll give up the dribble and leave the ball for Hooper. Teal in the corner to Dooley. Good patience by Mountain View-Gotebo. Morgan will back it out to Jamie. 30-27, 4:20 remaining. Hallie plays catch with Teal. Remember, they've had one player foul out. Eastwood, tough pass. She'll tip it, kept alive by Mountain View-Gotebo. Good hustle effort that time by Dooley. Wow. Again, the ball tipped, and this time it's going to be taken away. On the steal, Kelby Sager. She'll come to Lataw across the timeline. 3:50 left of the ball game. Ooh, ball tip, good hands that time. Unable to come up with a steal, Seacrest. Now they're going to bank, baseline. Eastwood with the block. Oh, she went up with Pearson and said, get that stuff out of here. And Haley with a foul on the rebound. On Pearson, that will be her first of the night. And that's the first called.
Yeah.
On the, they called it on Applehans, Applehans instead. Wow, that's her third. Woo, that's a big foul.
That should have been 33, right?
Yeah, first of the fourth quarter called on Balko Forgan. And the sigh is the fact that, again, Lady Tigers throw the ball away. Teal Hooper threw it behind Josie Carney, and Richard Carney says, we need a TO, baby. 3:40 remaining, 30-27. Lady Tigers by 3 on Championship Radio. Zone.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your farm feed, tire repair, and replacement needs.
Fast service, call Blair Tire today, 563-2692, 563-2692.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and and an equal housing lender.
Here's the game reset. 3:40 left of the ball game. One timeout left on the board. Two timeouts left on the board for each club. Just one team foul on the Bulls. 4 on Mountain View-Gotebo. The arrow pointing the way of Balko Forgan. They have the ball, giving up the dribble, and then throwing the ball away will be Applehans. She tried to go over the top to Sager. Quickly back to the ball. Now Ott. Ott will take the place of Hudson Stockton. Stockton in there for offense. Ott in there for defense. Inbounds pass caught by Ariel Walker. She'll go to Paisley. Eastwood stripped in the backcourt. The layup in. The steal and the putback for Haley Pearson. She's got 6. 1-point ball game. One out Eastwood on the pass. She'll dribble, drive, and get swatted from behind. Ball last touched by Applehans. So it will be Mountain View-Gotebo basketball. But again, Richard wondering what he's got to do to get a foul. So inbounding it is Walker. Ariel looks, hands it to Eastwood. She's in traffic, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. That has to be on Pearson. Yep. That'll be her second, team foul number 2 on the Bulls here in the 4th. So Paisley Eastwood will go to the line. Paisley, 2 points, and it'll stay that way as that one rolls out. Eastwood have been 2 of 2 from the line. Good evening to Betty Perry, who has joined us in the broadcast booth. 3:04 left in this one. Second one for Eastwood. Short. Rebound. Taken away by the Bulls. They want to run. Chance to retake the lead. 2:55 left in the contest. 2:55 left in somebody's season. Off the bounce. Here comes Applehans. She'll put it up. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound and jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of the Bulls. They will get it underneath their own glass as we welcome Tori Kerbo into the broadcast. Hello, Tori. Got a barn burner here in Bridge Creek. Back into the ball game for Richard Teal Hooper and shutting down and Ariel Walker. Walker going. With it. Now it's she's got 5. It's a 2-point lead for Balko Forgan. 32-30. 2:30 left in regulation. Here comes Hooper. She'll throw it right into the hands of Applehans. And now Brittany Johnson tells her club to slow things down. They lead by a pair. 2:15 remaining, and there'll be a foul out high. That's a good foul on Morgan Dooley. Her first. That'll be the 5th called on the Lady Tigers here in the 4th. And it will send to the free throw line. Balko Forgan. They'll shoot 2. First one rolls in. Soft touch indeed. As Hallie Latah will get another one. Hallie, 2 of 3 from the line. Her club leads by 3. Second one on the way. Rolls in. Boy, she touched every part of the rim. The lead 4. And on the inbounds play, a timeout taken by Richard. 34-30. Balko Forgan by 4. 2:13 left. 107 the zone.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call today, 726-2180.
Important to keep your eyes appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Welcome Monica Villarreal Cox to the broadcast. Monica, good to see your sister on Sunday at the golf course. 2:30 left of the ball game. 34-30. The lead for the Bulls. Mountain View got to go with the ball. Josie got to be careful. She kept her hand on top. The official was right. Into the front court she'll go. Walker to Eastwood. Paisley, bounce pass near side. Here comes Ariel. She'll go to Josie. Josie leaning in, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. What Josie just created, that play right there. Check the foul on the Bulls. That'll be on Applehans, and that's 4 on her. So at the line, oh, that's her 4th, yeah. At the line, Josie first, good. Carney gets one more. Josie Carney.
Big one.
15 in the ball game for Carney. 34-31. Second one on the way for the senior. This one, good. 16 now for Josie. Substitution for Richard. Sechrist will sit down. Hooper will come back in. Mountain View-Gotebo needs a turnover. Woo! They're going to get a reach-in foul instead. Trying to get the jump ball, but unable to get it done was Ariel Walker. Good quick foul by Walker, though. That'll be her first of the night.
The Granite fans were calling for a walkover here.
Jay Davis has checked in. Well, they know these officials will be doing the Granite for Cobb-Broxton game. Free throw on the way. Good. Well, I think it's safe to say you don't want to send Lataw to the free throw line.
No.
She is 4 of 5 in the 4th from the charity stripe. Second one on the way. Good. So Lataw getting it done. 36-32. Here comes Josie and company. Carney across the timeline. Minute 40 and running here in the 4th quarter. Popping out and getting it is Dooley. Look inside, pass too tall. Tried to force it inside to Josie. So on the turnover, it wasn't the ball touched. It was touched. Yeah. Touched it, but she also clobbered. In the, how about that steal? Crossover dribble. Hooper put it up, got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Oh, Doctor. Back and forth they go. 1:24 remaining. So Teal will go to the line. That foul, by the way, on Lataw. And on Hallie, that'll be her 3rd. Both teams in the bonus. First free throw rolls in. Nice soft touch for Teal Hooper. Hooper with 4 in the ball game. Checking back in for Balko Forgan, Hudson Stockton. 36-33. Second one on the way. Good. She's got 5. Hooper and company within 2. Inbounds pass. Balko Forgan will get it. Need a turnover if you're Mountain View-Gotebo, and a blocking foul going to be called on Josie. And the one girl you did not want to foul, they did. That's the second foul on Josie, but back to the line goes Lataw. Hallie here in the 4th is 5 of 6 from the line. Shoots a couple here. Got the first. Oh, it almost came out. It teased everybody and said, not so fast. 37-34 credit to Lataw. Getting free throws in the 4th when she needs. Second one good. No doubt about that one. Hallie getting it done. 38-34. Inbounds pass. Taken away. And now a foul going to be committed. Wheels starting to fall off a little bit for Ariel Walker and company. That'll be her second. Back to the free throw line will go the Bulls. They lead by 4. This is Cameron Ott, who is 2 of 3 from the line. First one good. Cameron Ott.
It's the fourth personal on number 2.
Yeah, Teal Hooper with 3 or 4 rather. Second one here, good.
Clutch free throws.
5 in the quarter. Josie and company down by 6. Out front, trying to track it down. Dooley can't get it done. Timeout going to be taken by Richard. He is furious right now with his daughter. 1:10 remaining. 40-34. Come on back of 107 the zone.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, cases, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
40-34. Mountain View-Gotebo down by a half a dozen. Richard wearing Josie out on that one, but it wasn't the mistake that she made. He felt like she gave up on the play. That was his issue. Inbounds pass, great effort there. Dooley knocked it out of bounds. Good hustle effort there by Morgan. He wasn't upset about the error. He's upset about the lack of effort. Ball gets tipped, going to be taken away. Ariel Walker. She'll go to Dooley with the right hand. Shot won't go. Walker will try. That won't go. She'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Got to hit him.
40-34, 58.6 remaining. So Ariel went down hard trying to shake out the BBs after colliding with the floor. Kelby Sager picked up her 3rd on that one. So Walker shoots 2. First for Ariel, no good. From the foul line here in the 4th. 4 of 7. On the way, this one, no good. I don't know if he drew the iron, but they'll let it play. In the backcourt, they're trying to foul her. Precious time ticking off the clock. And finally, a foul will be committed. And it will send to the line Cameron Ott. Foul on Ariel Walker, her 3rd of the night. So at the line to shoot 2, Cameron Ott. Ott, first one good. When you're winning, those are easy. When you're on the short end of the scoreboard, much more difficult. The lead now 7 with 46.3 remaining. Second one on the way is good. And give credit again to this group from Balko Forgan. They have made free throws in the 4th. Josie in the front court. Sets, fires, deep 3. Bank shot goes. Not going quietly into the good night. The Mountain View View-Gotebo Lady Tigers thought we were going to get a turnover there, but a blocking foul on Dooley instead. That'll be 2 on Morgan. So we'll traipse back to the other end and shoot 2 more free throws. And they have gotten it done, had the Bulls from the foul line here in the 4th. Don't forget, we've got another one that is just absolutely going to blow the roof off the building here after this. Fort Cobb-Broxton and Granite in a boys elimination game. First free throw, good. That may have iced the ball game there. Brian Applehans second opportunity here. It goes. So Applehans, 3 of 4 in the fourth. And it's 44-37. Josie back the other way. Josie in the corner to Hooper for 3. Teal got it. Boy, they do not give up from out in View-Gotebo. 44-40. Open underneath the basket. Shot with the left hand goes, and that'll be the dagger. Haley Pearson cherry picking. Got it to go. 46-40. Balko Forgan lives to see another day. The Bulls got it done. 46 for Balko Forgan. 40 from out in View-Gotebo. We'll wrap it up after this.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
22 of 28 from the foul line was this group from Balko Forgan.
Wow.
That's all you need to know.
Yep.
As 8 of 18, Mountain View Gotebo 44-40. 19 in the victory for Josie Carney. 9 for Morgan, or in the loss rather for Josie Carney. 9 for Morgan Dooley. 8 in the ball game for Teal Hooper. And you have 2 apiece for Paisley Eastwood and for Landry Seacrest. On the other side of the ledger, 11 in the ball game for Haley Latah, and she led the way. Has made 7 of 8 in the foul line category in the fourth. 9 for Cameron Ott, and improving now to 21-7. Balko Forgan, they'll come back and play tomorrow against Geronimo. Our third and final game coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. This will be Fort Cobb-Broxton and Granite for the right to come back and play Eric tomorrow afternoon. We'll return after this timeout here on Championship Radio. Classic Hits.
Nope.
107 The Zone.
Are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust to market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care, the office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes. At Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Blair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692, 563-2692.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, home, or large enough to provide the services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend events and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth and Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today at 1007 Broadway, Hobart, 405-266-88 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Hello, everyone. Dave here. My good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farming Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
And so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
Foundation to build a business, and nobody understands it better than your bank. In fact, we help businesses offering startup, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Fraser Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust to market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Deanna Miller, thank you for joining us. Good to have you alongside. We get set for our final ball game on Trifecta Thursday from Bridge Creek High School, home of the Wildcats, is Justice Davenport and the Fort Cobb-Broxton Mustangs square off here. Davenport getting the start tonight. No surprise there for Granite. He'll be joined by Jackson Wade, also getting the start. Jake Murray, Weston Brewer, and Gavin Esparza. So it's Davenport, Murray, and Wade, Esparza, and Brewer for Granite. They are in their road black uniforms with a white trim and kind of a blue tint to those numbers. Starting five for Scott Hines and the Mustangs, Tanner McAdoo, playing Bell. Also starting Creed Rogers of that Creed Rogers, and Colton Baker will be final to the starting five for the Mustangs in their with the blue numerals and the blue and red trim. They'll work on the right end of your listening device. Granite will go in the opposite direction. We'll come back tomorrow and 2:30 against Erie. Earlier today, bouncing from the postseason party, the Sentinel Bulldogs in a dandy ball game. In fact, our first two ball games have been great. Tap going to be controlled by Esparza and company, and we are underway. Justice with the ball at the right hash mark. Gets a screen by Murray. Step back three. Didn't get it to go as it hit off the front of the iron, and Colton Baker with the rebound nearly threw it away. It's picked up by Creed Rogers. Creed, just a freshman, but he's a coach's kid, been around it forever. This is not too big of a stage for him. Skip pass over the top. It'll go to Maddox Hill, and the ball going to be taken away on the defensive end. Here comes Esparza back the other way. He'll slow things down and let Murray, who got that steal, come back and set a screen for him. Now Brewer here on the near side. Davenport looks for a cutter. Nobody there. To go to Murray up top. Ball fake there. Good patience being shown by Granite. Now a deep three on the way for Esparza, and he didn't hit anything. Murray tried to save it and couldn't get it done. Brewer out there Granite, who missed earlier, they remain champions. Congratulations to them. What big-time shoulder thrown into Brewer. No goal there. Colton Baker. Foul. To feel one another out. Going to pound it inside to Rogers. Now they'll go out on the wing and leave it for Hill. Maddox to McAdoo. Who's two-play catch. Granite extending the defense behind the arc. Hill for three. That's an air ball. And Murray with a rebound. He'll give it to Esparza. Quickly across the timeline. Here comes Gavin. Clear out here on the near side for Davenport. Got the defender up in the air, but couldn't do anything with it. Murray to Brewer. Weston back to Davenport. You know, he was in double digits on Monday night in that loss to Duke, but it was very quiet. Esparza at the free throw line. Give it up the dribble. He'll go to Murray. Now the three for Justice. Doesn't get it to go. So Davenport 0 for 2 from behind the arc. 2 minutes gone by in the first, and we have no score. Tanner McAdoo with a little extra step there that you would have called him for a travel. I heard it in your voice.
You think?
In the front corner, Maddox Hill. He'll leave it near side. Bellamy for three, and Blaine will get it. Blaine Bellamy, first three of the ball game.
Can't give him any space.
They will shoot lights out. This is a team that really started off very slowly this year. They were not playing very good back in December. They are playing great right now. Brewer for the three and the tie, and he got it. Weston in the corner on the right side.
The Brew Crew.
Tied at 3. 5:15 left in the first. Quickly into the front court, Colton Baker and company. You're not going to get fast break opportunities that often against Granite. They get back in a hurry on the defensive end. They'll swing it to Baker in the corner. Now at the left elbow, that's Colton Baker. He'll put up the shot. Nope, that was instead Creed Rogers. Rogers with the two. So Rogers makes it 5-3. Davenport, line drive three. Roll. He's on three from behind the arc. But you know, he'll continue shooting. He's one of those guys that shoots his way out of a slump. Into the front court. Here comes Fort Cobb-Broxton. The Mustangs, ball fake, and that was a dandy. McAdoo made it look like he was going to pass it to somebody. Nobody picked him up, and he laid it up and in. So Tanner with his first two of the ball game. 7-3, 4:30 left in the first. Davenport at the free throw line gets cut off. Murray has it behind the arc. He'll leave it to Brewer. Weston. Now here on the near side. That's the first touch of the night for Jackson Wade. Wade to Esparza, back to Davenport in front of the Fort Cobb bench. Hesitation dribble, goes inside,
nice.
No look pass, and Murray will lay it up and in.
Beautiful look.
Justice drew the defense and then gave it up. And an easy weak side two for Murray. It's 7-5. Mustangs by a pair. 3:50 and running in the first quarter of play. Rogers into the front court. He tries to get by Murray, lowers his head, then gets cut off. Rogers will kick left side. Three was there, but not taking it this time. Is Maddox Hill. Hill gets the double team. He stepped out of bounds. Good defense, yeah. Great defense, in fact, by Gavin Esparza. So Esparza will create the turnover and an opportunity for Davenport and company to tie or take the lead. 7-5 ball game. 3:30 left in the first. At the left elbow, that's Murray. So long is Jake Murray. He gets the ball in around the basket. This is kind of like dropping it in the bucket. Brewer tries to step inside, knocked out of his hands. He got fouled. Go to the line to shoot two. Foul going to be called, I believe, on Maddox Hill. It's the first called on Fort Cobb-Broxton, and they've called it instead on Creed Rogers. Couple of free throws. Brewer first. And one more on the way for Weston.
Chance to tie it up here.
7-6 ball game. Left-hander, second one on the way. Good. Ooh. Sat on the rim for a while. Teased the audience and said, here I go. 3:05 left in the first quarter of play. Some full-court pressure defense now by Granite. Broken easily by the Mustangs. Three ball dialed up. That is too strong for Blaine Bellamy, but a rebound for McAdoo. McAdoo at the free throw line. He'll go back to Bellamy. Lobs it over the top. Here's Rogers with the catch. And a reset now. Out high for the Mustangs. Rogers underneath the basket. Murray makes him change his mind, but he spun it in anyhow. Creed Rogers, geometry paid off that time. 9-7, Justice threw the ball away. That's great defense. In his face, Colton Baker.
Got up in the air, nowhere to go.
Hill open from 10, shot doesn't go. Ball loose on the floor. Esparza out of the back, and he'll get stripped by McAdoo. One-on-one, and Esparza lost that one. 9-7 ball fake, McAdoo. He's double-teamed, skips it over the top. That's Bellamy. Now on the baseline, the big-bodied Colton Baker. Back for a three, shot off the mark. Baker really working hard inside. And frustration there on Murray's part as he slapped the arm of Rogers and got called to the line. Creed Rogers, foul on Murray. First on Jake. And team foul number 1 called on Granite. Rogers shoots 2. First one too strong. Creed will have 1 more. Substitution now for Scott Hines. Is sitting down will be Blaine Bellamy. Checking in, Brody Langham. Second free throw good. So Rogers 1 of 2. He has 5. 10-7. Minute 45 left in the first. Court go and pass. He's going to sit down. Murray replaced. Callahan. Minute 4 left here in the first quarter of play. We welcome in Shilling called on the freshman. It'll go back now.
Has a slight resemblance to his dad, huh?
Yeah. Apple tree comes to mind there, that old parable. Michael Langham, one of our longtime friends and a pretty good golfer. Well, a lot of contact on that missed shot. A little bit of an elbow thrown, no call. Rogers and company back the other way for the Mustangs. Diagonal pass. Rogers will get it back. He'll dribble, drive, and inside he'll get tied up. You want a jump ball, but it's going to be a foul instead. Reach-in foul on Jackson Wade, his first. And 2 now called on the Panthers. 10-7, minute 12 left here in the first. For Cobb-Broxton on top. Rogers to inbound underneath his own basket. Creed looks, and then skips it over the top to Langham. Langham just inside the arc, 17-footer too strong. High to get the rebound. Baker. Colton Baker is playing physically inside. And he's playing like a man possessed. Rogers line drive 3, doesn't get it to go. And there's Davenport with a rebound. Justice in the front court. He'll fly. What a great pass. Brewer with the layup. Brewer inside, left-handed layup. 10-9, 40 seconds left in quarter number 1. Fort Cobb-Broxton by 1. Langham to keep it in bounds. Esparza fell awkwardly trying to steal that ball. He'll be okay. Wade into the front court. Jackson trying to go baseline, and he'll get shoved to the floor, and it'll be a foul.
It's the right call, just late, like we're gotten used to, huh?
Especially from that official. Maddox Hill picks it up. That's his first. And team foul number 2 on the Mustangs. 26.8 left here in period number 1. Granite can take the lead this trip. Davenport over the top. Wade will make the catch. Jackson going to back it out now. He'll leave it for Justice. And Cole has said, let's hold for 1. Had a chance to talk to him briefly. I said, what do you think about this ball game? Last time I made a prediction, it didn't. Justice with 3 left, knocks it down. Justice Davenport. And that will give Granite the 2-point lead heading into the second. 12-10, Panthers on top of the Mustangs. We are Championship Radio, The Zone.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes. At Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Blair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692. 563-2692.
I thought for a moment we were going to have the Cameron Dole experience singing Vicki Lawrence's The Lights Went Out at Bridge Creek. Lights went away for a moment. They're back. And it'll be Granite with the lead, 12-10. They have the ball left out of your listening device. In their road black uniforms with those blue numerals and the checkerboard white on the side. Murray back in the ball game now. He's out there with Davenport. He'll fire the three. Justice couldn't get the members bounce. And the rebound going to be taken away by Creed Rogers. Diagonal pass up top. Langham with the catch underneath the basket.
Nice
Ball blocked
D.
out of bounds by Cal Murray. Jake Murray, not Cal. Cal played a few seasons ago.
A couple years ago.
Creed Rogers will inbound underneath his own glass. He'll come here on the near side to Baker. And again, Colton has just been a physical specimen here in the first half of play. Ryan Seitz says, go Panthers. We're right there with you, Ryan. They lead 12-10. 7:30 left in the first half of play. They're on the defensive end. Langham goes inside to the man we talked about. The big boy, Baker. He'll kick it back outside. Shot missed, but Baker there to get the rebound. Rogers, he'll come here on the near side. That's a three, and a little pose at the end. As Rhett Bellamy will knock it in. First three of the ball game for Rhett. Frankly, my dear, 13-12. His club on top. Davenport step back. That won't go. Blocking out and grabbing the rebound here is Cannon Denton. Denton into the ball game for the first time tonight as well. Scott Hines going a little bit deep on his bench here at the 6:40 mark. Denton crosses over, leaves it in the corner. Langham had the three, won't take it. He'll reset to Denton out high. Now Rogers will get it. Boy, this is a young basketball team out there right now for Fort Cobb-Broxton. Denton for three, and it goes. Cannon Denton says, I don't care if I'm a freshman. On the other end, turnover, and the ball taken away by the aforementioned Denton. He'll go to Rogers, who draws the crowd. Denton will get it back. 16-12, and a foul coming across the timeline. And that'll be the second of the night now, called on Jackson Wade. First of the second quarter called on Granite. 6:10 left in the first half of play. Mustangs on top as Rogers will go into the backcourt and get the basketball. He'll get it, go, inside, blocking foul. On the floor. They're going to call it on Brewer, I believe.
Yep.
And it is on Weston. No, I don't know. Let's check that. Yeah, it is. Weston will pick up his first. That'll be the first called on Granite here in the second. 6:05 left in the quarter. 16-12. Inbounds pass. Davenport tried to touch it. Good thing he didn't. It goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. Ball going to go back now to the Panthers. They trail by 4, 16-12. 2 minutes gone by here in period number 2. Davenport and company yet to score in the period. Justice will get a screen. Thought about the three. Now tries to break down Langham. Does. Fall away from 15. Comes up short. Ball went right to him. He'll go to Esparza. Esparza to Davenport. Davenport walks. Yeah. Justice had Langham beat out high, but he took an extra step. So the turnover going to give it back now to Fort Cobb-Broxton. Mustangs on top, 16-12. 5:40 here in the first half of play. The winner will get Eric tomorrow at 2:30. Davenport with the steal. Justice now back the other way. Trying to go with a blow-by. He does. Stops, pops, glass. Couldn't get it to go, but a foul called, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul going to be called on Colton Baker. That'll be the first on Baker. And team foul number 2 on the Mustangs here in the second. So at the line to shoot a couple, Justice Davenport. First one on the way for Justice. Good.
There you go.
Second one on the way for Davenport. Got it. So Justice hit them both. Give him 5, 16-14. Granite down by a pair. And again, Scott Hines going with a young ball club out there. And they seem unfazed by it all. It's amazing. And one of the youngsters there, Cannon Denton, who go to Rogers, who is another youngster. Gets double teamed, fires it over the top. Pass caught in no man's land. Wow, that's kids that play together all the time. Just threw it to a spot, and Rhett Bellamy was there. And now Creed Rogers hits a 3.
Rogers, 3 points.
Rogers now with 8. 19-14. The lead 5 for Fort Cobb-Broxton. Can you believe they weren't ranked coming into this ball game?
No.
19-11 on the year and not ranked. I imagine that was a little motivation for Scott Hines and company. What do you think?
You think?
Davenport from the left elbow. Shot won't go. Murray tried to keep the rebound alive, but he couldn't. He's coming up with a loose basketball is Denton. Now Rogers into the front court. Ball swatted out of bounds. Good hands there by Esparza as he knocked it into the Granite bench. 4:28 left here in the first half of play. Rogers to inbound. Baseball pass to Denton in the backcourt. Now down below us on the right end of your listening device, Rhett Bellamy. Denton will get it. Kicks. Langham falling out of bounds. Saved that one. And a reset now. So the 50-50 ball is going the way of the Mustangs right now. 4:10 left in the first half. They lead by 5. Kind of unusual to see a slow down look for them. Ball lost out of bounds. It went off of Brewer. You thought it was going to be a turnover as Langham tried to go baseline. Instead, it'll be Rogers to inbound. Creed. And again, I'm going to play football with Colton Baker. I know they don't have football at Fort Cobb-Broxton, but I'm going to put him on my team anyhow.
Him and Brewer.
Oh, yeah, definitely Brewer. Without a doubt. Granite doesn't play football either, but I could beat you real bad with those two kids on my team. Shot from inside doesn't go for Rogers. Double rebound by Mustangs. You wanted to walk, didn't it? And a 3 out of the
Jackson
Wade with 3. Jackson 9. That's the first for Jackson. 22-17, 5. Rogers on the run. Can't do anything with it. How about those spats that Rogers has got on? 3 ball dialed up here, and it goes in. Another pose, and another 3 knocked down by Rhett Bellamy. Bellamy now with a half a dozen. 3 ball here doesn't go. Long rebound, battle for. Jackson puts it up. Tough shot, won't go. Got his own rebound. And a reset now by Wade. He'll come to Brewer. 25-17, 2:45 left in the first half of play. In the quarter, 15 points for Fort Cobb-Broxton. All have come from behind the arc. Davenport wants to work off the bounce. Now he'll rise up, fire a 3, and bury it. Justice Davenport. 8 now for Justice.
He tapped him on the back, said, yeah, that was good. Colton did. That was great.
25-20. 2:20 left in the first half of play. Ball went off of Davenport. Davenport thought it went off of Rogers. The officials going to give it to Fort Cobb-Broxton. Substitutions now for Mustangs. Blaine Bellamy will come into the ball game. And Maddox Hill checks in as well. So a little bit of veteran play out there now for the Mustangs. Up by 5. 3 ball in the corner. That one doesn't go. Rebound battled for, and
that's going to get ugly down there.
Weston Brewer battling with with his twin, Colton Baker. Woo! Jesse Andrews, cheesecake. Good to have you alongside. Make it 3 cream sodas and 1 in the basket, says Jesse Andrews. I love it. Timeout taken here. 25-20. Back after this.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Granite taking that timeout with 2:04 left in the first half of play, and they're down 25-20. It's the first timeout of the night taken by either ball club. Coach Mama trying to just back here for Joe. Grabbing the rebound. Minute 45 first half play. 25-20. Fort Cobb-Broxton on top. They want to run the floor now. They'll slow it down. As that's Bellamy. Blaine. He'll come over the top to Creed. Rogers. Jesse Andrews now wanting a basket with Skittles. Taste the rainbow, she says. Minute 25 left here in the first half of play. 25-20. Langham to Rogers over the top. Talked about Creed's shoes. If you think of the movie The Mask, that's exactly the color of those shoes. And you don't think that doesn't clash with white, red, and blue. I'll throw in with you. Diagonal pass over the top. That's Bellamy. Blaine inside. Shot swatted away from behind. Langham thought he was going to get an easy 2. And Murray said, not so fast, my friend. Get that stuff out of here. Ball went out of bounds, so with 1 minute left in the first half, 25-20, Rogers to inbound. He does. Caught here on the near side by Langham. Brody steps into a 3 and knocked it down. A little shuffle of the feet. He got away with it. 28-20. Esparza trying to answer on the other end. Can't get it done. Brewer tries to save. He does. But now it's going to be taken away and a run out for Baker. Colton dribble drive. Swatted away by Davenport. A second block by Murray. But he hit in the face Trey Rogers, and that's a foul. Murray is second. Back-to-back block, but shake a little bit of the head there.
A little on the follow through.
The old tomahawk chop. Rogers gets 2. Creed first. Good. He'll have 1 more. Rogers now with 9 in the ball game. Back into the contest. Tanner McIndoe setting down is Langham. Second one on the way for Rogers. Good. So those are the first points in the second quarter that didn't come from behind the three-point arc for Fort Cobb-Broxton. And that's why they lead by 10, 30-20. 25 seconds left in the first half of play. And Cole has hold Justice Davenport. Let's hold for 1. Down to 15 seconds left in the first half of play. At about 10, Davenport will put it in motion. He looks at West. Brewer sets the screen and ball knocked out of bounds. Maybe a bit of a break there for Granite. Scott Hines thought that went off of Davenport. I don't know that I disagree.
He didn't argue it real bad, so.
Inbounds pass with 3.4 left in the half. Davenport makes the catch, trying to get off his shot, does. It doesn't go, and the half will come to a close. The three-point barrage in period number 2 has afforded Fort Cobb-Broxton a 6-point lead with we're at the half. We're in the Creek with you on the championship.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at View General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
At the half, 30 on the board for Fort Cobb-Broxton, 20 for Granite. They trail by 10. Sandy Hopper Hartshorn has joined us. Of the 3 points scored in the first half, the group from Fort Cobb-Broxton, 21 have come from behind the three-point arc. They have made 7 3-pointers, including 6 of those in that second period of play. The only points that didn't come from behind the arc were the 2 free throws made by Creed Rogers. And again, at the half, it is 30-20. 10 in the first half for Rogers to lead the way. For Scott Hines and company, Rhett Bellamy has a half a dozen. Cannon Denton has got 6 at the intermission as well. And then give 3 to Blaine Bellamy, Brody Langham, and to 2 in the first half for Tanner McAdoo. And again, 30 on the board for Fort Cobb-Broxton at the intermission. By the way, the Mustangs 3 of 4 from the foul line in the first half of play. Flip the script to the other side. Some 3-pointers knocked down by Granite as well, just not enough. They've got 4 3-pointers in the first half of play, led by Justin Davenport, who's got a pair of them. 8 in the first half for Davenport. Weston Brewer has knocked down a 3, give him 7, but all came in that first quarter. He hasn't scored since period number 1, and then 3 for Jackson Wade and 2 for Jake Murray from the foul line. Granite 4 for 4. Murray and Wade each have 2 fouls apiece at the intermission for the Panthers, and nobody with more than 1 foul in a Mustang uniform at the intermission. The winner will come back and play tomorrow at 2:30. Then we'll get the Eric Bearcats as they outlasted earlier today the Bulldogs of Sentinel in an absolutely marvelous ball game. Chase Newcomb's team staying alive. And again, they'll play the winner of this one tomorrow at 2:30. And then don't forget, coming up tomorrow night, we mentioned our good friend over there at Duke, Jimmy Bales. Well, tomorrow night, the Tigers of Duke will do battle with the Warriors of Hammond, and the winner will advance to the state tournament. The loser still has a chance to make it to the state tournament. They'll have to come back and play a ball game on Saturday night at 7:30. At the half here, 30-20, 10-point lead. Fort Cobb-Broxton out in front of Granite here on Championship Radio 107, The Zone.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, crop insurance. They're ready to see you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-723827.
Since 1977, number one leading the way for 40 years. David. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized services, we make banking simple and focused on Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hope Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust and market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hope Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hope Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes. At Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Blair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692, 563-2692.
Welcome back to Bridge Creek. We get set for the second half of this Class B area consolation semifinal matchup, with the winner advancing and playing tomorrow at 2:30 against Eric, who outlasted earlier today. One game closer to qualifying for the state tournament. Fort Cobb-Broxton will play on the left end of your listening device in their home white uniforms. They've got blue numerals with red trim. And they will go to the starting five. That includes Creed Rogers, along with Blaine Bellamy. In the middle, Colton Baker. And up high, you'll find Maddox Hill. And the final member of that five out there for this group will be Creed Rogers. So McAdoo inbounds the ball. He'll come here on the near side. They'll dump it and then kick it. 3-ball, Rogers, line drive, didn't get the bounce. Ball got tapped and kept alive by Baker. Colton now leaves it for Creed, and that's 2. Rogers now with a dozen. Back the other way in a heartbeat comes Granite. Shot wouldn't go down for Jackson, and a travel going to be called on Jake Murray. A lot of contact there. Granite fans wanted a shove, not going to get it. So it's Murray along with Justice Davenport, Jackson Wade, Gavin Esparza, and Weston Brewer. Granite offensively working on the right end of your listening device. They're in the road black with the blue numerals and the blue checkerboard on the side. Kind of like a Kentucky. I like that. I like that look. It's unusual. It's a good look.
Speed tracks.
Minute gone by here in the third. 32-20. The lead a dozen. For Cobb-Broxton. Baseline Hill. Come over the top to McAdoo. Good ball movement by this group from Fort Cobb. And when we say that, Murray will step in and knock the ball free. Esparza with a run out. He got fouled. Couldn't get the shot to go down, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Tanner McAdoo with the foul. His first. And number 1 called against Fort Cobb-Broxton here in the third. So at the free throw line to shoot a couple, Gavin Esparza. Scoreless to this point. That'll have to change in the second half. First free throw, no good. Gavin will get one more chance.
Need to take advantage with the clock stopped.
Down by a dozen for sure. 6:45 left in the third. Esparza a little bit more deliberate this time with his second free throw on the way, and this one is good. So Gavin, 1 of 2. First point of the night, and makes it 32-21. Full court pressure defense for Granite. They want to create some offense with their defense. Although broken easily by the Mustangs. Open for 3 on the left side, Bellamy. That won't go. Davenport in traffic with a rebound. Woo. A run out now for Wade. Jackson stopping, popping. Got it to go. Jackson Wade. 5 for Jackson. A little 3-0 run turned in by Granite. They're within 9, 32-23. In the front court, McAdoo. He'll go to Rogers. Couple of substitutes at the scorer's table for Scott Hines at the next dead ball. Ball knocked out of bounds. Brewer, good hands there. Tried the baseline pass and it didn't work. Brody Langham has come back in, and also checking back into the ballgame, Rhett Bellamy. Setting down Blaine Bellamy and Maddox Hill. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Rogers in traffic. Skip over the top. Langham thought about the 3. Instead, Rogers will get it back way outside. That won't go. Long rebound, McAdoo. Tanner going to reset now for the Mustangs. 5:45 left here in the third. Bellamy, Rhett on the baseline. Had the hot hand. Won't take the 3. He'll skip it over the top to McAdoo. Tanner to Rogers. Splits a couple of defenders. Lost the ball. Picked up on the baseline by Baker. He'll throw his shoulder. Wow. Missed the shot. No foul called until Murray grabbed him on the arm when Baker tried to put it up. Granite fans below us furious with the no goal. That's 3 on Murray. And number 1 on Granite in the second half. First free throw. Spins in and out for Baker. Colton will have one more. Substitution now. As back into the ball game comes Caleb Callahan. Murray has to sit down with those 3 fouls. Second free throw on the way for Baker, and Colton misses that one. Caleb goes up and gets the rebound.
Ball doesn't lie, they say.
32-23. Davenport. Blow by. Can't get the shot to go down. Callahan the rebound. He'll get stripped, get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. And I like this. If you're Granite, you got to start playing with a sense of urgency. Check the whistle on the Mustangs, and that will go against Baker, his second. 2 now called on the Mustangs in the third. First one for Callahan. Spins in and out. Caleb will get one more. Down 32-23. 5:19 left. Third quarter of play. Callahan's second is good. 32-24. 5:15 left here in the third quarter of play. Baker in the front court. He'll go to Langham, and Langham stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
Good defense across the way by Davenport and Callahan. Scott Hines furious with the officials across the way. By the way, his son Cameron, does he have some of the same mannerisms as his old man?
Oh, not at all.
Here's a blow by Davenport, and he'll score. Justice now in double figures with 10. 32-26. Into the front court, McAdoo to Baker. Leaves it near side for Langham. Ball fake, glass, no. Rebound in traffic, Rogers. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul.
Good D.
And it'll go against Caleb. That's the first on Callahan. And two now on Granite here in the third. So Creed Rogers back to the line where he's 3 of 4. He's got a dozen points. First for Rogers, good. Creed will get one more. 13 now for Creed Rogers. 33-26. Scott Hines still working the official across the way. Second free throw, Rogers, good. Creed made them both. 4 in the quarter, 14 on the ball game. 4:40 left in the third. The lead back to 8, 34-26. Davenport had it roll off of his foot, and it's picked up in traffic by McAdoo. He'll come into the front court to Rogers, and Creed will slow it down. Timeout going to be taken by Fort Cobb-Broxton. 4:26 left in the third. They lead 34-26, and we're 107, the zone.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
34-26. The 8-point lead for Fort Cobb-Broxton. Scott Hines taking a timeout there. What was that all about?
I don't know. I'm sure. I don't even know.
Fort Cobb-Broxton will inbound in front of their own bench across the way. Expert analysis provided by the Cameron Dole Experience. Rogers, baseball pass on the inbounds to Tanner McAdoo into the backcourt.
He's a much deeper thinker on the court than I am, so I'd hate to go to try to think that way.
Double team here on the near side. Traveling, going to be called on Langham. Good defense by Esparza and Brewers. They double teamed him and then used the sideline as a third defender. So the turnover going to give it right back to Fort Cobb-Broxton. Davenport walks it across the timeline. At the free throw line, Callahan. Caleb back to Justice. Works off the dribble. Step back three. Didn't get that one to go. Blocking out. Rebound collected by Langham. And a foul going to be called on Granite. Reach around on Caleb Callahan. That's his second. And that'll be 3 now called on Granite here in the third. Substitution now. Setting down for the Mustangs, McAdoo. And back into the ballgame comes Cannon Denton. Kim Barger back with us at the 3:54 mark of the third. Right off the bench, heat check for Denton. Couldn't get it to go. And on the rebound, Callahan will shove Colton Baker. Well, they called it on Baker instead.
Yep.
Wow. Colton unhappy. That's his third. And 3 on the Mustangs here in the third. 3:45 remaining in the frame. 8-point ball game. Davenport and company. Triple drive, step back, 10-footer, didn't get it, got his own rebound, went to the glass, struck the bucket, and the foul, and a 3-point opportunity for Davenport the old-fashioned way. Great job by Davenport. Knew he came up short with his shot, went to the point, got the rebound, got fouled. That foul, by the way, whistle against Brody Langham, his first. And that'll be the third, or fourth, actually, on Fort Cobb-Broxton here in the quarter. Davenport made the free throw. 13 in the ball game for Justice. His club within 5. 34-29. Into the front court. Langham can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds. Brody looking for some help. He thought he got bumped. Maybe he did. Still lost the ball.
They're letting a lot go.
So Langham will sit down, and taking his place, Blaine Bellamy. And Scott Hines coaching up young freshman Mr. Langham. Davenport, another blow by. Couldn't spin that one in. He went down hard. No call. Rebound cleared away by Fort Cobb-Broxton. Rogers. He'll throw it over the top. A literal baseball pass. Now he'll get it back on the baseline, put up the shot, and he'll get fouled. Oh, travel. Travel. How about the defense of Weston Brewer that time? Great job by Brewer. Stood his ground on the baseline. So the turnover going to give it back to the Panthers. And another opportunity for Davenport and company. Another blow by to the glass, and that one goes in.
One possession ball game.
7 now for Davenport in the quarter. 15 on the ball game. 34-31.
There we go.
And Fort Cobb-Broxton throws it away. Scott Hines has seen enough. He wants a timeout. 2:39 left in the third. Here come the Panthers. 107 to zone.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
34-31, 2:39 left here in the third, and we see our dear friend and somebody we absolutely love, the entire family, the Carney family, and Katie hugging it up with folks. They're giving their support as the basketball career at Mountain View-Gotebo over for Josie, and Maddie waiting in the wings.
Yeah, I've seen them all giving some words to Coach, sitting down there on the end as they leave.
Yeah, Richard will take that one hard. Davenport, deep three. Got it! Justice Davenport. Waking up the Panthers, tied at 34. 2:10 left here in the third. They have come all the way back. Inside Baker, swatted away by Davenport. Here comes Wade. Jackson in the corner. Esparza fakes the three. Step back. Didn't get it to go. Rebound battled for. And a jump ball will be the call, I believe. Yes. I love Caleb Callahan getting right in the middle that time of the grill of Colton Baker. The arrow points the way of Granite. They can take the lead. 1:53 left in the third. Wade for three. Got it! And one! Woo! Jackson Wade with the three and the foul and a chance to match his number with a 4-point play. 37-34. Minute 50 left in the third. Wade takes a deep breath. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Fort Cobb-Broxton. So those three balls that were going down in the first half for the Mustangs have evaporated here in the third. Great defense as well by Granite. Baker. He'll go inside. That's a tough catch on the baseline. Tougher shot by Rogers. Didn't get it to go. And a foul going to be called on Caleb, I believe. They're going to hit Callahan for coming over the top of Rogers, and it is 4, I believe.
No, 4 on the team. Yeah, just his first.
Oh, they called it on Esparza instead.
Esparza, yeah.
I thought it was going to be on Callahan. So that is 4, but Rogers was in the act of shooting, so he'll shoot 2 here, make the first, and Creed will get 1 more. Oh, by the way, in the quarter, 5 points for the Mustangs. All 5 from the freshman at the line. Second one, good. Creed Rogers. You grow up in that family, you better play basketball, or you're going to be in a world of hurt. 37-36, Granite by 1. Jackson Wade feeling it, throws up the 3, doesn't get that one to go, and the rebound going to be taken away by the Mustangs. They'll bring it across the timeline. Rhett Bellamy. Bellamy to Rogers. Creed.
Oh!
And he stumbled, and the ball got kicked by Davenport. A bailout there.
That was close.
Rogers to inbound. He does. Cannon Denton down below us to Bellamy. Back to Denton, and he's not going to catch that one. As the late. Great seats. Hey, buddy. Out here in the front row. By the way, Caleb sets down, and Murray comes back in. So Callahan, some big minutes there for Coach Cole. 37-36. Granite will hold for 1 if Fort Cobb-Broxton lets them. And right now, at the timeline, Justice Davenport dribbling out the third quarter. 35 seconds remaining. It has been Davenport's period. He's come to life in the frame. 10 in the quarter, 18 on the ball game. You like the smile?
No, the little fake that he gave.
Well, I like the grin afterwards as well. By the youngster in the Fort Cobb uniform, Rhett Bellamy says, yeah, whatever. Come on, man, you're kidding me.
There we go.
Inside of 10, down to 8. Here comes Davenport. Justice setting up Bellamy. Goes inside. Murray the catch.
What a feed.
He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And see if they called that on Blaine Bellamy. They did. That'll be 5 now on the Mustangs here in the third. So Murray to the line to shoot a couple. Jake, 2 points. And that one spins in and out. Murray will get 1 more. 1 second left in the quarter. 37-36. Scott Hines furious with official across the way. Second one, good. So Murray, 1 of 2. The quarter will come to an end. We got a barn burner heading to the fourth. 38 for Granite, 36 for Fort Cobb-Broxton. Final 8 on the way on 107 The Zone.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
6 points in the period for this group from Fort Cobb-Broxton. All 6 came from Creed Rogers. He's got 16 in the ballgame for the Mustangs, keeping them somewhat in the neighborhood as we go to the fourth. And it'll be Rogers and company with the basketball. Justice Davenport getting it done on the other side for Granite. Rogers at the free throw line. He'll come near side and reset out high. 3 ball going to be dialed up off the front of the iron. Doesn't go. Rebound out of bounds. Blaine Bellamy couldn't keep it inbounds. Also out there, Cannon Denton, along with the big-bodied young man who is as physical as they come, Colton Baker.
Yeah, he was the one that couldn't come up with the ball, and he was struggling with it.
Esparza, Davenport, Murray, along with Brewer. And the final member of that five out there for Granite has the ball right now. Going to fire a three. On its way, Jackson Wade knocked it down. Wade with his second three. He's got 11. Actually, that's his third three. And it's 41-36. Granite on top. Minute gone by in the fourth. On the left end of your listening device, Fort Cobb-Broxton playing on the offensive end. Rogers, give, go, inside.
Nice
Shot for Baker, didn't go. Rebound, cleared off by Esparza. He weaves his way through traffic, finds Davenport. He'll go inside. Great look. Shot didn't go for Murray. Put back is there for Jake. He stayed right with it. Murray now with 5. 43-36. 6:30 left in this one.
Tale of two halves here tonight.
Well, and again, the three-point shot has not been there in the second half for the Mustangs. Rogers inside, double clutches, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Now a three ball on the right side, that won't fall. Long rebound cleared off by Wade. Jackson in the front court, doesn't have the numbers, he'll slow it down. Good choice there. Esparza to Davenport. Now Murray. Bounce pass right side. Three ball on the way. Off the mark, but Murray with a rebound. Esparza will pick up a loose ball. He'll put it up. Got fouled. Late whistle. And Gavin will go to the line to shoot two.
I was like, man, he took a lot of contact on that one.
That'll be the first foul of the fourth quarter called on Fort Cobb-Broxton. It's the fourth of the night on Colton Baker. Esparza at the line for two. First one goes in. Gavin will get one more. Just his second point of the night. By the way, 9 of 13 for the foul line now. Granite. Exactly 2 minutes have evaporated in the fourth. 44-36. Free throw will give Granite their biggest lead of the night. That one goes in. He had the rainbow connection, and then it rolled around the rim. 9-point lead, 45-36. By the way, Langham back in there now for Fort Cobb-Broxton. He will give it up on the near side to Dannon, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Cannon Denton threw it out of bounds, and another timeout going to be taken by the Mustangs. They trail 45-36. 5:47 left here on The Zone.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
All right, here's the game reset now. Granite on top by 9, 45-36. We play in the fourth. The arrow points the way of the Panthers. 2 timeouts left for the Mustangs, 4 for Granite. And neither team even close to shooting free throws. Just 1 team foul here in the fourth on the Mustangs and none so far on Granite. 5:47 remaining. Remember, you win, you come back and play tomorrow at 2:30. Walking it across the timeline, Justice Davenport. He's got 18 in the ball game. And again, if you're Granite, no need to hurry things. Although step back 3 looks pretty good, and it goes. Davenport now with 21. 48-36, the lead, a dozen. That is the biggest of the night now for the Panthers. Diagonal pass here on the near side. Creed makes the catch, puts up the shot, and scores. Creed Rogers keeping his club in it. Rogers with 18. Back the other way, Jackson Wade. He'll go to Murray. Murray to Esparza and a reset. Good decision that time by Granite. They had the run out, but didn't have the numbers. No point in giving up freebies. three put up there by Davenport. No good. Rebound, Langham. He threw it off the rim. Saved it into the hands of Esparza, who lobbed it inside. Ball got tipped. There to pick it up, Brewer. Weston with the left hand. Shot won't go down. And the rebound going to be cleared away by the Mustangs. Wild sequence there. By the way, Maddox Hill back into the ballgame now for Scott Hines. Rogers, the catch on the diagonal pass. Also checking back in, Blaine Bellamy. Bellamy nearly stepped out of bounds. Now the ball got poked away. It's still free at the timeline. Esparza will get it. Throw it over the top of his head. No look pass. Layup good. 3-point opportunity for Jackson Wade. Did someone say the circus was in town? Jackson Wade. Give him 13.
Wow.
That foul, by the way, charged to Creed Rogers, going to be his second. And that will be the second of the fourth quarter levied against Fort Cobb-Broxton. So Wade at the line, a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Good. Jackson now with 6 in the quarter, 14 on the ball game. 51-38, just like that. The huge lead for Granite. Oh, back the other way. Creed Rogers laying it up with the left hand.
You saw that too.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Rogers is something else. 20 now for Creed. Esparza back the other way. They'll kick it in the corner, and there was a 3-ball available there for Jackson. He looked at his coach, who said no. Brewer from 8, rolled it around the rim, put it in. Weston Brewer. 9 now for Brewer. That's his first 2 since quarter number 1. No. Ball again goes off the rim, and it caught Murray off balance. It went out of bounds. Off Jake. 40 on the board for Fort Cobb-Broxton after they had at the half.
30.
Yeah, it's crazy. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Fort Cobb with the ball. Tanner McInerney.
Is it 33-10?
Mm-hmm. I was just getting ready to say, yeah, in the second half.
I wasn't trying to take your thunder from you.
No, that's fine. You were going to the same place. 53-40. Wow. 3:25 remaining. Fort Cobb-Broxton, who couldn't miss a 3 in the first half, struggling now, and another steal by Granite. Run out for Wade with the right hand. Shot won't go. Rebound collected by Tanner McAdoo. McAdoo wants to push into the front court. He'll go to Langham. Langham on the baseline gets cut off by Davenport, then gets fouled by Justice.
Yep.
Or did they call it on Murray? Let's see.
Murray.
No, yep.
Number 4. Yeah.
So that'll be 4 on Jake. And that's the first of the fourth quarter called on Granite. So free throws on the way here, and the first one spins in and out for Brody Langham. Langham will get one more. Murray will set, and back into the ball game comes Caleb Callahan. Second free throw on the way. No, It doesn't go, and Callahan with a rebound. 3 minutes left in this one. 53-40. Granite by 13. The victory, and they come back and play Eric for the second time in 6 days. Well, actually in a week. They played them last Friday over at Mountain View-Gotebo. Oh, look at Esparza. So quick to the free throw line and backed it out. Right now, ready to run clock is Granite. Davenport and Esparza playing keep away. Rogers chasing. At some point, he's got to get exhausted. I mean, they're just playing catch right over the top of his head. And you can see the legs getting a little wobbly right now. Scott Hines telling his club to pack it into the zone. He wants him to get a little bit of rest before the final run. 2:15 remaining. Now they'll come out and chase again. However, getting a little help out there, Rogers is getting it from Tanner McAdoo. Davenport and company, they don't have to shoot the ball the rest of the night. 2 minutes left of the ball game. They lead 53-40. Doing a great job on the passing end. And still 2 fouls to give. And it would be the third one before Granite would go to the free throw line. Wow, look at Davenport go between 2 defenders there. Kept the dribble alive. This is a masterful game of keep away being displayed by Granite. Esparza. And now we'll finally get a foul. That'll be on McAdoo. That'll be his first. Tell them what we're laughing about.
You just never can tell what Cole Baumhoff feels like, and he was mad that he got fouled. That he took the foul. He said, "Don't get fouled."
He told him, "Don't get fouled." Like, well, coach, we're playing keep away, and they're trying to clobber us. Red Rover, don't you dare come over. Minute 25 remaining. 13-point lead.
He gets them skinny jeans all fired up.
Boy, he does, doesn't he? This does a couple of things. If Granite can hang on and win, it gives you a little bit of rest here late in the ball game, because you got to come back and play a 2:30 contest tomorrow. Reach-in foul going to be called here. Let's see if they got that on Baker. Nope, called it on Tanner McAdoo instead. That's his third. And it'll be the fourth of the night on for Cobb-Broxton. So now, with 1 minute left, fouls will send the Panthers to the free throw line. Mustangs chasing and now backing off. And Scott Hines, he's got his hands outstretched like, what are you guys doing? You got to foul. And they do foul Davenport. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Rhett Bellamy, his first. And team foul number 10 called, or team foul number 6 called on the Mustangs here in the fourth. Going to get a substitute as Geronimo Piwino-Fit will check in. First free throw, Davenport, good. I think Scott giving his senior a chance to come in and play in the final 48.7 as he realizes the season about to come to an end. Second one on the way, no good. 54-40. 40 seconds remaining. If you're Granite, do not foul. That's what coach is saying right now.
Do not foul and don't get fouled.
Tanner McAdoo going to go inside to Rogers. Creed had it taken away. And Callahan may have gotten away with a walk. Nonetheless, he'll go in the front court to Justice. And Fort Cobb-Broxton has called off the Dogs. Granite will live to see another day. Storming back in the third quarter, outscoring Fort Cobb-Broxton 18-6 in that frame. And they're going to win this one by a final score of 54-40. 54-40. Granite now 25-5 on the year. The season will end for the Mustangs at 19-12. 54-40. Granite comes back and plays tomorrow. We're back with your totals after this. 107 Zone.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Granite outscoring Fort Cobb-Broxton in the second half 34-10, and they win it by a final score of 54-40, and they live to see another day. 22 in the victory for Justice Davenport. Jackson Wade in double figures with 14. Weston Brewer had 9, 5 on the night for Jake Murray, 3 for Gavin Esparza, and 1 for Caleb Callahan. From the free throw line, 12 of 17, the Panthers. And again, they win it by a final score of 54-40. tip your cap to Creed Rogers. And by the way, he's going to be around for another 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Just a freshman. Rogers wound up with 20 to pace this group from Fort Cobb-Broxton. 6 apiece in the ball game for Cannon Denton and for Rhett Bellamy. 3 on the night for Blaine Bellamy and for Brody Langham, and 2 for Tanner McAdoo. 7 of 12 from the free throw line was this bunch from Fort Cobb-Broxton. Kim Barker, you're right. Great job by the Panthers. Denise York, way to go Panthers. And Betty Perry says good game for the Panthers. So, turnaround going to be quick for you and I, but just as quick for the Granite Panthers as well, as they will come back and play Eric tomorrow in a ball game at 2:30 that you'll listen to here on 107 The Zone and also along our platforms. And then we'll take a bit of a breather between that ball game and then the finale, as Hammond and Duke will play for the area championship tomorrow night and a right to go to the state tournament. So congratulations to Fort Cobb-Broxton and also to Sentinel and to Mountain View-Gotebo. They had great seasons, but they come to a close here today and will continue tomorrow with Granite and Duke. Big surprise there, right?
Yeah, right.
So for my tag team partner, the Cameron Dole Experience, I'm Michael Barnes. Have a great evening. Stay safe. And remember, we're back tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. Round number 2 for Eric and Granite in a week. And I think the 4th time they've played this season.
Wow.
Should be a dandy. We look forward to it. Here on Championship Radio, we're 107 The Zone.